next question. Oh, we've already done I. Let's solve IV, and for that we create a new session. Again, go over to Notepad and then copy the question over. Copy, start on Control C, Control V, and it went to a new line, so we just put it back where it belongs. Alright, so IV is similar to the first one. They are asking us to plot a graph for this function with these values of x ranging from negative 10 to 10. While in the first one, the question asks us to plot from negative 4 pi to 4 pi. So those two questions are very similar. You have a range of values and an equation to plug them into. But before we go into that, I want to just show you something about the fast Fourier transform. Right, so if you come to help in here, then you type FFT. Right, wait a second because my machine is a little bit slow. Right, so just like I said in the first video, this will give you um a definition. Should I say definition? It's a sort of give you a sheet that explains what the function does, and this tells you FFT, the discrete Fourier transform of beta x from interested, blah blah blah. So yeah, you have all the information you need in here. Right, so that's just that. I just wanted to. I thought that would be a little nuggets. Alright, back to this question. So this time around, for the values of x, I'm going to use the range because it literally access for the range. So negative 10 from negative 10 to 10, right? But then this is only going to give us about 10 or 22. I think 10, sorry, 20 values. But then if I want more than 10 values, I can say, well, we should, the interval between each value should be maybe 0.1 or 0.01. Sorry, 0.01, right? And that will give me more value. So think of this as we are starting from here and then ending here, but then the interval between these two is by this much, right? So it counts out. It starts from negative 10, then negative 10 minus, sorry, plus this value till it reaches 10, right? So that's just about it for generating the range of values. Now the next thing is that define x, we define y, sorry, and y is equal to this, right? So we can just copy this, Control C, and then we modify it in here, Control V. But then you see it's highlighted this square because that's not how MATLAB works. You have to use the color sign, which is what was the color sign? Okay. 9, that's 7. Yeah, it's 6. So you use this to calculate the estimate. Now, what I like to do is to put them in brackets just so I don't mess up everything. And then also you have to multiply this by x, right? So now we are done. We have a range of values x, and then the function or the quadratic equation y. But then the question is not just asking us to compute them, it's asking us to plot them. So we have to use plot, sorry, plot x against y, and then maybe make that a red line, right? That red line, and then let's see, maybe we label the x as this, oh sorry, x label, See when you are typing to be giving you the hint. X label, let's make that, why don't you do this? X label, let's make that X label. That just makes sense, right? And we can also label the Y axis, Y label. Now you can use tab to just complete it. Y label, let's name that as Y label, and maybe we give it a title. Also, a title. So tab, give it a title. Don't forget your columns, right? So let's say quadratic, I mean it's a quadratic equation, right? Quadratic, let's say graph, or quadratic equation. I just shorten it and use E here. So now when we run this, it should be as the graph with all. Oh, come on! I ran the whole thing again. Sorry, it's not a graph we're looking for. Let me just see. Okay, so let's just run this session. Okay. Oh, we have an error. Um, oh yeah. So we have to do element-wise operation, right? I forgot that. So never forget it. You put a full stop before each because we are dealing with a matrix. So the operation must be element-wise, right? So let's go and clear each CLC, and then we run that session again. But this time around, I don't think it will run well. Oh yeah, so there we have it. Now there is the quadratic, there is a graph for the quadratic equation, and here we have the title, the label of the y, the x label, and then you can see it's plotted in red, right? And then some other colors are available. Let's say blue. Oh, I run the whole thing again. Don't worry. Just run this session, and there we have it.